Fans of Chrisley Knows Best are anxiously awaiting the return of their favorite reality television family to USA Network. While an exact date and time haven't been officially confirmed, there is speculation that viewers can expect to see new episodes of Chrisley Knows Best and Growing Up Chrisley sometime this summer. In the meantime, fans can keep up with the happenings of Chrisley's by tuning into their weekly podcast, Chrisley Confessions. During this time, Todd and Julie Chrisley fill everyone in on what's going on with their family. Additionally, they take time to address voicemails listeners leave for them on the podcast's voicemail. This week, Todd and Julie record the podcast from vacation. However, Julie doesn't call it a vacation. Keep reading to find out Julie's sentiments about the family vacation. Chrisley Knows Best. Todd and Julie Chrisley record their podcast from vacation. Normally, Chrisley Knows Best. Todd and Julie Chrisley bring you weekly content from a recording studio. From the beginning, listeners can tell that this episode is different. It almost sounds like they're calling in. However, once Todd divulges that they're on a tropical vacation, it makes sense. Next, Julie Chrisley drops a bombshell. She says she doesn't call it a vacation, but rather a relocation. Instantly, Todd feels like Julie is throwing shade about the situation. In true Todd fashion, he calls her out on it. "You're saying because we're on vacation, it's not a vacation to you cause you're still having to prepare meals, still having to bathe Chloe, still having to make sure Grayson has what he needs, while I sit around and have no one doing anything for me." Without hesitation, Julie agrees. Julie explains why it isn't really a vacation for her. After that, Todd seeks confirmation that that's what Julie is saying. So, Julie shares things from her perspective. Julie explains that they got to their vacation and she still had to go to Publix and Fresh Market. Also, she had to think about what to do for dinner. All of that while everyone was at the beach. However, Julie affirms that it is totally fine and that she doesn't have any resentment. However, Todd still senses resentment. Ultimately, Julie feels like what she's going through is relatable to anyone that is the caregiver in their family. "We're grateful to be able to go anywhere, do anything out of the norm, but it's not always a relaxing time when you're still having to do all those things." Julie doesn't go for Todd's solution. Todd's solution is that Julie doesn't go with the rest of the family. Rightfully so, she doesn't like that idea either. However, it isn't what it seems. It boils down to if Julie doesn't go, no one goes. What do you think about Julie calling a vacation a relocation? Do you relate to what she's saying? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Make sure to come back to Update of USA for more Chrisley Knows Best news.